Hello everyone, Gumball here, and welcome back to the FTB Infinity Evolved mod pack, where today we're going to work on a bit of building. I'm just gathering some materials here that we're going to be using today, getting some bricks and some of these cool laboratory blocks. So we'll take a look at those in a minute. I'm just going to finish off getting some more bricks, and we'll see about starting to build some stuff. Okay, so above ground, where our current base is, about 90 blocks in that direction, that's actually where the river is, that home waypoint, we have a small base, and it is tiny and doesn't really have enough room for anything. So I was thinking, we need somewhere better to have our machines and to store stuff, and to have all of the complex stuff that you're almost forced to, and I like being forced to do this because it gives us a bit of a challenge. Forced to have in this pack so that you can make all of the complex stuff. You've got to have all your lasers and everything, and these take up quite a lot of room. And most of the machines, I think you need to use like all the mods in conjunction to get the best methods, the coolest looking methods, and all of that kind of merged together. So we're going to go for a laboratory style kind of build, because I think that's the most suited to this pack. So we're going to make this central area for now, and then we'll get into a few things later in the episode that less building and more things like storage in that. Now I've got these cool laboratory blocks. I said laboratory earlier, but depending on where you are, you can pronounce it I guess however you wish. But we have the recipe is 8 stone and a nether quartz, and you get 8 laboratory blocks, so it's actually relatively cheap to get them. Doesn't really take that much quartz. My pick is gonna break soon, that's no problem. Also, actually, between episodes, I made this hammer. This lets me mine in a 3x3, and I've upgraded it. I used Tinker's Construct to make it, and it's made using an obsidian hammer head, 2 steel hammerhead plates, large plates, and a green slime tuff rod. And this is a really good kind of no nether material hammer you can get. I've put on tons of stacks of haste on it. I have it maxed out on haste without using all of the default modifiers that come with it, which is 3. And the durability on this is insane, and it only has to be repaired with obsidian, which we can get quite easily. So it's a really good place to start. Glad someone suggested that online. I'm not quite sure who it was though, so I can't credit them for that, but whoever came up with that idea, thank you. But we're gonna dig out this area here, and I've also got some of these polished stone bricks, and polished stone bricks are just some stone bricks, and with the chisel I can put the stone bricks in there and grab the polished stone brick. You can also just put stone in there, which would have probably saved me a bit of time, but we're going to use this as a lower kind of rim of the underground area. I'll have to get quite a few more of them. And then we're going to use these laboratory blocks throughout the build, and as you can see in the chisel, there's quite a few different types. So we're going to experiment here with what looks pretty good. Now, we're not going to go for an entirely plain wall, so it's not going to always look like this. Let's see exactly how this will look in a tunnel. This might look pretty good, but it will have more inside it. Now, I'm going to leave these corner ones instead of attaching them by getting rid of these blocks, because that looks more like a ceiling and wall kind of cut-off point, which is probably much better, though it does seem to already have it in the texture. I'm not 100% sure. And let's bring this around, and whoops, this is the non-chiseled ones. Now, the non-chiseled ones look like they have a connected texture, but they actually can only go either sideways or upwards, so it's kind of a weird one, but we may use them for a few things. Let's grab the enameled wall again and build this all the way along here. So this is roughly what it will look like when you're standing here with the enameled walls on the side, but we'll want to add a bit of detail in certain places. Not quite sure how to go about that yet. Probably mainly above the doors, actually. That's a good spot to probably do so. Let's see how this will roughly look from down here. So you got your tunnels, we'll have the rest of the bricks down there. I think that looks pretty good. It looks kind of plain though, so let's go up here and let's see what other blocks we can add in. Here's some direction blocks. This will be kind of cool. Maybe we'll have these in the side, so this is that way. Okay, so let's put this here. It's saying to go that way, and then we'll get this one going this way, like so. So that's telling us to go down the tunnel. That looks pretty good. We can do this on all sides. So that's going to go there. No, it's not. It's going to go there. And, oops. Oh, no, my pick's broke. Okay. There. This one will go here. This one will go here. Then we'll grab the other ones. Ooh, whoops. The other ones. And they'll go on the other sides. I can't quite break that, so I'll just do that. Much easier. And we'll just put these in. There we go. So that's those. And at the top, what's this? Information console. Let's see. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. What we can do. That was weird. It just worked for getting rid of a block. We can use these probably as strips along the top, actually. So I'll have to repair this pick to have a look at that. But that's roughly what we're gonna go for. I'm gonna do a little bit more by myself, get some more materials and stuff, and repair my pick. And we'll see what I can come up with. So guys, I'm back, and I did a little bit more building down at the new base area. But now we're gonna have a look at some storage stuff, because look at all these chests. Chests upon chests full of stuff. Things aren't sorted very well, things are clogging up everywhere. We just don't have enough space in this building as well. Cue phone, because of course. Why does that always happen in people's videos? But what we're going to do is we're going to set up a kind of storage system using the storage drawers mod. So I gathered a diamond chipset, some comparators, some of these storage drawers. We've got some more already in the new base area, and some cobble, and we can make a drawer controller. Now this will be like the heart of our storage system. Interact with a bank of connected drawers. We've got a lot of power here actually, so I'm going to go and disable the reactor if it needs disabling, which I believe it does. This stuff's almost done. The uranium's almost finished, which is quite good actually, because we've got tons of power from it, but it also means that when uranium's finished in a reactor, we'll have a look at this more in a future episode, but you'll get a depleted uranium fuel rod, and these will give us plutonium, and plutonium is used, it gives us tiny piles of plutonium, which is used to make plutonium, which is used for MOX nuclear fuel and pellets of RTG fuel, which are used for the super expensive iridium, which are used for iridium plates, which are going to be used for things like our angel wings in the future. Hybrid solar panels, Cenarium, which is used for the AE system, I believe. Yep, it's used for the heart of the AE system. So we're going to need quite a lot of iridium for that. Kind of glad that that's finishing up. But we're going to quickly just teleport down to the base. And here, I'm not quite sure about this ceiling, but I've added in a few things like vents, some information consoles. I thought they looked kind of cool as a border. Nothing much, some directional arrows. I think I just showed you that in the last clip, and some more lighting. I really don't know quite what I did in the last clip because I recorded that yesterday. Yeah, so we're going to attach, we're going to put our drawer controller in a position near our birch drawers, and birch drawers, or all types of drawers, let's quickly go to storage drawers, or however you pronounce it, because my mum has literally haunted me my entire life on how to pronounce that. Drawers? Drawers. 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 I think it's drawers. Gosh, that just sounds so weird. But what we can do in these drawers is we could store 8 stacks per this gap of any given item. So let's say we wanted to store laboratory blocks in an area, we can just chuck them all in there. There's 75 in there. As soon as we reach whatever 64 times 8 is in that block, it will be full. And if we input items into here using any form of pipe or a Minecraft hopper, then that'll get automatically sorted into either an empty drawer where there's space, or a drawer that already has that item in it. Now, some people have mentioned it not automatically sorting into the right place sometime, so I'll show you what this key does later. But I'll go fill each of these with items. They probably won't all get filled, but things like cobblestone and stuff definitely need spaces. And I will be right back. So guys, I'm back, and I've sorted out quite a few of my items, mainly ingots and stuff like that, redstone, lapis, Certus quartz, and some of these other materials. Also got the main basic blocks you generally use: cobble, gravel, dirt and sand, and then some food items. I'll probably put some more stuff in here that I'll have to go through, but that's pretty much it. And I'll quickly want to show off this key. If I right click with this key on all of these, then what will happen whenever I try and put an item that isn't from one of these in, no, okay. Whenever I try to put an item in, whenever I take an item out, even, that item is permanently saved to that drawer. Let me quickly clear that one. So let's say we have in here 52 wheat. I can take out all 52, but this will always be where wheat will get stored. So if we ever run out of wheat and then get more wheat after a short break, it will always go here and not somewhere else. So that's handy. Also, it seems to come with auto or dictionary support. So let's say you have, let's quickly show you if you don't know. Let's say you have 2 different types of copper ingot. As we can see here, there are like 7 in the pack. What you do is you just put one of any type of copper ingot in there. The one that you want to keep, you put in first. Then, if you have any other ones, just right-click that copper ingot, and it will give you the one that you originally put in there. So I've got these Industrial Craft 2 ones here. So that's something cool I found out. Also, if you want to add more stacks, you can make these upgrade templates, which are any of the drawers with some sticks, and then combine those with sticks and then the material of the upgrade. So we may make some cheap obsidian ones. I think that's probably what we'll do. Don't think we really need any status upgrades or void upgrades. Yeah, so we'll probably get up to obsidian level, which will be 5 times, I think that'll enable 40 stacks, which is kind of cool. Diamond will do 64 stacks, so we'll see which one we go with, and that will give us a lot more storage. But hopefully you enjoyed this episode of the FTB Infinity Evolved mod pack. Now that we have a new base, I'll start installing machines and also get a chest with some pipes here, or some sort of thing to get storage into this stuff and auto sort stuff. And I'll show you all that next episode. And then next episode, now that we've got all of our materials better stored, it will be easier to get to work on things like the creative energy cell and stuff, working towards all that with some cool new machines. And yeah, there's currently a bug. I don't know if this is a texture thing. If you look at just the right angle, you can't see certain things. It's really weird. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know you did, and that you'd maybe like to see some more. And I will see you again next time for some more FTB Infinity Evolved. Bye bye!